I'm Courtney LeRae. Oh, love that. I'm a single mom and building a business, and my story is very similar to yours. Is it possible that I could find someone who's not terminated by my purpose or what I'm building? Intimidated? Is that what you mean? I think that's what you might mean. Not intimidated by what I'm building. No, baby. Let me tell you something. High quality men. Okay, so initially we spoke about high caliber and we spoke about high quality. High quality men who have self-awareness, men who have self-love. We need to require men to have self-love, girls, because only a man who loves himself can love you. Okay, and we know that he loves himself because he has boundaries. We know he loves himself because he has standards of how he should be treated. So we want men of high self-love, men who love themselves. When a man loves himself, he's not intimidated by a woman under any circumstances. If a man has a good, healthy relationship with himself, he doesn't care if you're the Queen of England. He loves himself. He doesn't figure out whether he's worthy of love or respect based on the things he has, the places he goes, the people he calls friends, all of these things, right? He might still be a high caliber man. He will still want beauty. He will still want all these things I've described. But honestly, I want to see, I see it in my male clients. I want to see a world where men love themselves. When we have a world where men love themselves, here's what's going to happen. We're going to have less funny comments. The red pill space is going to lose its power over men. It's almost the satanic witchcraft grip over men. The sprinkle space is going to lose its hypnotism over women. And but that's a different conversation. But when it comes to a man being intimidated, it's often because the man has zero self-awareness of his power, of his intrinsic value, of his masculinity, of his purpose. These are the men that get intimidated. A man who's in his purpose, who knows who he is, what he's about. Listen, he could love driving trucks. If he loves driving trucks and he's good at driving trucks and he loves his life and he loves himself for doing it and he has a provider mindset, even if you're a millionaire, he's going to be cool with that. He's going to be proud of his girl. He's going to be the wind beneath his wings. He's going to be, that's my girl, right? That's not to do with how much money he has. His security comes from his inner deep self-awareness. This is why the transformation, the soulmate attraction system, is for men as well. It's slightly different because we're dealing with a masculine, but we have a soulmate for men as well, and I am so excited to be able to offer it to my clients who come to me. But I really want to see more men develop self-love and self-worth, okay? Because a lot of men will get a lot of money and have zero self-love and self-worth. A lot of men will pursue, status and all these things, but have zero self-love and self-worth. And I want to see that because that's the only way successful women in our day and age will find love. The more self-loving men they are, the more successful women will have opportunities for love. So you go choose a man who loves himself. If you don't know how to do that, there is a course by Coach Nadine. She did that, the vetting and selection course, learning how to vet and select properly. There is the dating playbook. There is so many courses. If you want us to tell you which ones are specific for you, let us know. Send me a DM and I will get back to you. My team will get back to you with what we recommend, or just book a call. But because the discovery calls, I think, are at 40% off as well. So you can get a nice deal right now in the next few hours. But totally. The answer to the question is you can totally do that. It will certainly help if you do the Feminine Mastery Masterclass. There is a feminine bundle that you can get. And if another reason why men are intimidated is because often, not all the time, because I know we hear this a lot and it's used against us, but when we're very much in our masculine as women, we will find ourselves pushing away a man who wasn't intimidated in the first place, but now he feels like he's dealing with another man. So we have to be conscious of that as well. Let's see. You're welcome. I think it's important people understand the difference between intimidation and just a man not being interested in a hyper-focused, high-earning businesswoman. they get conflated so much. Oh, you already beat me to it. Yes. So yeah, I think let's kind of, I don't think there's a healthy man out there who has a problem with a successful woman. I do think that when we as women lead with our success, it becomes problematic. I want you to think of it this way. When a man leads with his sex drive, it becomes problematic, right? We don't have a problem with, in general, women don't have a problem with a man's sex drive. In fact, it's nice. It's nice that he has one. But if that's what he leads with, from the moment he meets you, he's already licking his lips and making sexual innuendos and slapping your bottom. And, you know, like, it's frustrating. It's exhausting. It's not that we're asking him to deny his sexuality. It's not that we're saying, look, sir, please be a woman, or please, you know, be less of a sexual being. We're not asking that of him, but we're saying, I am a woman. Lead me in gentleness, show interest in me as a person.